Good afternoon, dudes and dudettes. My name is Mel, and if today, the 8th day of August, is your birthday, allow me to take a moment to wish you a happy leveling up day. I have had no plans for this video. As a matter of fact, my plan had been last night I was going to take a nap, wake up, record the video, possibly edit it, and then go back to sleep. There was no waking up in the middle of that sleep, apparently. I just needed to sleep. I swear, you'd think I was the one who drank yesterday. I didn't touch anything outside of some lemonade. Non-alcoholic lemonade, okay? I'm serious now. Woke up in such pain. It was like, what the hell? Fortunately, I'm finally feeling more myself. I have had no desire to look at the celebrity birthdays that I have missed the past few days. Perhaps next year I'll give celebrity shout-outs for those birthdays that I missed. And if I missed somebody that I admire, well, I'm sure that I admire them for a reason and that they'll forgive me for my transgressions. At least everybody got a shout-out. Oh, today's walk is brought to you by Gassy Knolls by Catalyst Cannabis Company. So, instead of celebrity shout-outs, you get this. How verdantly green. Absolutely beautiful and tranquil. I have learned recently that I have been wrong on a lot of things. Starting with the fact that I did not know that there could be government vehicles that are allowed to not have the X at the beginning of them. Sorry, but if you are a government vehicle and you are allowed to flash the red and blue lights, your license plate should at least have that X on it. Otherwise, it should be illegal. I also learned that this is cowslip, or cow parsnip. Cow parsnip. This is called cow parsnip, not Devil's Club. Regardless, I do believe it is a nettle plant, therefore you should be very careful. Don't touch it. It'll hurt. It is after 9 p.m., I think. Alright, it's 22:04, folks. My apologies for the late video. If today is your birthday, I hope that it has been exceptional. I hope that it has been 1,000 times better than my day, at least. I would give today a 2 or a 3. I've made it thus far. I'm making a video, which does in fact make me feel a little bit better. Because at least then I haven't wasted the entirety of my day. I have done something hopefully productive, where I've talked to somebody and I've convinced them that their existence is worth it for one more day, one more month, one more year. Just a little bit of extra time in this world. Good job. I know how hard it can be. Have a good one. One of the kids is wearing one of the head socks to protect his face. And I totally get it. There are so many damn bugs that if you weren't wearing at least that, you'd probably be getting bugs in your mouth going through these areas. Oh no. No, I have to at least get there. I'm currently walking my elemental path, power walking it. Usually I like to linger, but the bugs have been atrocious this year and I haven't felt like dealing with it usually. I should do it anyways, but some days is just a little harder than others. Okay, I have hit the spot, let's go back. I wish I hadn't missed the golden hour, but this is a really nice peach hour. Gilded peach is probably the best time of day if you can get it. Oh, I guess I can't go that way. Alrighty. But I'll show you what I mean. Very beautiful. Sometimes I slip back into these depressive ruts and it's been just really in the frickin' mud lately. If you've got any funny memes, funny stories, maybe I'll read them on the channel while I try and game. I think I am aiming for this Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday. Sometime in this upcoming weekend, I'm going to live stream Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So, my friend will be available on one of those days, and I'll be getting to play for them. It should be a fun time, and you'll get a chance to hang out with me for a minute. because it's been hard. Sometimes I just have to get up and I have to move. I have to make myself do that. Some days it just doesn't feel freaking worth it. So I baby myself a little bit. I get to the other side of the emotion, the thought. Sometimes that's just what life is about. Sometimes you just have to roll with it. You do the best with what you've been given and pray that you do a little bit more. And praying is essential to life because in prayer, do we realize what our wishes are, what our hopes for the future are, what we crave, where we want to go. How do I bridge the gap from A to B? How do I span heaven and hell? How do I know where to go from here? And the answer lies in asking the question. How do I get there? What are my goals? And what would you do with those goals when you reach them? I don't know. I've been afraid to do anything because the last thing I want to be is a goddamn mooch. I feel like a mooch now. I've felt like a mooch my whole life. I live off the backs of others. And I do realize that that is generational trauma speaking through the ages. And that I'm just another cog in the machine that they think that they are building, except that they forget that the machine parts think, feel, seek validation, exist apart from the machine. I have to get myself up and out. Sometimes I beat myself up a little too hard over the things that I feel like I should have just known already. I feel like I should be so much smarter, but I'm a genius compared to some people. Holy shit. I am so dumb. How can people be dumber than me? How is... One thing. I want you to take one thing away from today. We are better than this. All of this. All of us. You choose to fight. You choose to go to war. You choose to go out there and you choose to fight and battle and drop bombs and to be cruel to one another. And I'm telling you that if you are part of that machine, remember that you exist outside of it. It is outside of that machine that the net will catch you. If you want to know what it's like in a world made by the divine feminine that loves you, that wants to see you succeed, that wants to see you be better than who you've been in the past, this is it. We can make it happen. It's not impossible. I'm watching it happen all over the freaking world. We need more little domes, little pockets of people who are taking care of one another, who are looking after one another. And yes, it's going to have to be female-centric, like ideal feminine trait-centric, which is the protection of the young, protection of the others, protection of, you and me, we work together, we got this, therefore you're part of my tribe. Even if you came from outside of my tribe to begin with, you've proven yourself, you spilt blood with me, you eat at my table. I feel like there have to be some general rules that everybody across the globe have to agree with. And it's the people who are outside of those rules, those are the people that we need to be concerned with. I'm gonna take a moment with my favorite tree. Yep. I have a favorite tree. Yes, it's okay. I am, in fact, a big weirdo.
She's nice.
Off the side of the road, hugging trees.
I promise she's nice.
I'm really used to dogs. Do you want to come say hi?
This is Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. How are you? What's up? Oh, what a good girl. Yeah? Where you going? You guys having a good walk so far? Yeah, good. Oh, you too. Be safe.
It's my first time on this little trail. I've not been here.
Oh, yeah?
I literally live right at cul-de-sac over here.
I live just over the bridge that way.
Yeah, I just got her today.
Congratulations!
So yeah, this is our first time over here.
That's awesome! I'm so happy for you guys.
Ellie.
Well, I need to get out on the trail more frequently anyway, so hopefully I'll see you more frequently.
Yeah. Ellie, you're gonna go.
She's so cute. Well, talk about shaking it off. I hope you at least saw some of that. It looked like it was blurry when I picked it up. And I hope that's just because I was moving it. That's going to be fun to look back on. I'm sure you're asking yourself, Mel, why do you have a favorite tree? Because I can wrap my arms fully around it, squeeze it real tightly. There's no chance of it breaking. I'm not going to hurt it. It doesn't hate it. The bark presses into my chest just right to hit the muscle points where they connect near the sternum, and that feels so good to get some pressure on, especially when I can trap my sacrum. I can get the base muscles that attach there like pressed against, and then I can do those movements, and it really like opened up my SI joint. So yes, I have a favorite tree. For those reasons. I really have to say it has been super nice hanging out with you guys. Just being able to go out for a walk, let you know that I'm thinking about you on your birthday. Just out here vibing with the rest of the universe, praying to God that we fix our freaking ways so that we can get better as a whole ass species. I'd like to see us go a little further. I think that we can. We just have to stop saying okay to these unreasonable demands on our time, effort, sanity. These old coots who have nothing else going for them and nothing else to live for because their wives have left them, because they're complete pieces of garbage, and their progeny wants nothing to do with them because they're complete and effing total disasters. And now they think that they have the right to start a war because, well, there's too many fucking people, so we're gonna do this. And we don't have to do that. We're so fucking beyond that. We don't have to do that. We have ways. We can help one another out. We can come together as a society. We just have to choose to. And you have to just choose to do it. You just have to be present and be aware and be kind, stay safe, and take no shit. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Bye for now. Today's walk is brought to you by grassy knolls. Sometimes that's just about what am I going to do with those goals?